Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. You hear the sounds in the background? Those are people outside. Today is a beautiful day here in Atlanta and we came outside to start like clearing out this space, because initially I wanted to come out here and have dinner, but we had a lot of work to do. So for this video, I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek just of us beginning to like clear out the clutter of what the winter left behind. But before I show you that video, what I would like to let you guys know is that it is time. It is time for the 6-week one room makeover challenge. Yes guys, a lot of you guys joined me in the 6-week one room challenge that I hosted a couple of weeks ago, and you guys did an amazing job. So now this time, spring, we're preparing for the summer, we're taking it outside. So this is the space that I am going to be decorating, but before I even talk about any of that, I want to invite you to join me in this 6-week challenge. So just like it was last time, 6 weeks, each week you have a different project that is due. So I'm going to give you the dates, give you what is due for each week, and then I hope to see you guys join me. So the dates for this will begin April 23rd and it will end Friday, May 28th. That's 6 Fridays that you will have something to present to us, and I'm helping you guys get your outdoor spaces together. So it can be your back patio, your front porch, whatever it is that you want to enhance. Are you doing landscape work? That can be it as well. So just like we did last time, I'm going to tell you for each week. The first week, show the space that you are making over. Talk about what you would like to do in that space and how you would like for it to function. Also, you need to let us know what your budget is to make over your outdoor space. So if it's something that you already have, you can tell us how you plan to spruce it up or things like that. Week number 2, show us like your vision board. What is it that you're envisioning for your space? Are you getting new furniture? Are you putting up a new gazebo? Are you gonna put up new flowers? Let's talk about that. Week number 3, show your progress. I want to see what you have done to get your space together. Now if your space look anything like mine, you might need a head start. So I want to see where you started from. Week number 4, show a DIY upcycle that will be used in your space. I recently did a collaboration with the ladies of the dream team, and we invited some guests to join us. If you missed that video, or if you missed that in collaboration, because it was fantastic, I will link it up in the iCard above. But in that collaboration, what I did, I created these beautiful DIY planters from items that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. It was very inexpensive, and it was a DIY that is functional. I like functional DIYs. Doing a DIY just to have a DIY around the house makes no sense to me, because you know space is at a minimum here at Juani's house. So I need, whatever I do, I need it to be useful and functional. So I shared those planters with you. If you're interested in them, maybe you want to make some yourself, I will link that video and the playlist up in the iCard like I said. Week number 5, home decor haul. If there's some things that you're putting in here that you purchased for your outdoor living space, please, I would love to see it. We want to see what you picked up, and explain to us how you plan on using it in your newly made over space. Week number 6 is the space reveal and breakdown of the budget and any money spent. Now we know on that last makeover I went over, I think, by $70 something. This time, your girl is not going over. So this, I want to know, with everything that you've done, if you bought pine straw, if you bought any type of plants, if you did planters, whatever, were you able to stay in budget? What did you spend? And at the end of the day, how did you do? Is your space as you envisioned it, and can it function the way that you want it to function? That is it. This is going to be so much fun, because as you hear in the distance, people are coming outside. We want to begin to slowly start having vaccinated friends over, and I would be more comfortable if we're outside. So let's make our outside spaces just as welcoming as our inside spaces. Okay guys, so if you're with me, let me know in the messages down in the messages below that you will be joining me, and I will be seeing you on April 23rd to begin the first of our 6-week makeover challenges featuring the outdoors. So I will have a hashtag and I'll put it right here, and then that way I will be able to grab all of you guys who are going to join me. Alright guys, so with no further ado, I've given you all of the details about the upcoming open collaboration. Now, let's get this space done. Alright guys, so I'm going to start this cleanup by picking up all of the planters and emptying them out, making sure to discard any of the dead plants. I'm keeping the flower pots, but we're definitely want to get rid of that old soil and the dead plants that are left over. I am drinking a margarita. Mr. B made us margaritas and he's cooking out on the grill, and so this was a perfect timing for me to get out here. So this planter right here is good. You see I have another plant that is coming up that is a perennial. I can't tell you what it is. I think it's some type of tulip. So I'm just going around with my hand rake here, and I am getting up all the debris, all of the weeds that may have started to grow up in here, and I'm aerating my soil because I'm going to begin planting other plants in here. And I think what I want to do is plant more perennials, so it will automatically come back in the springtime. These here are creeping Jennies. These are absolutely beautiful. You have seen them. They're in my floor arrangement that I picked up from Lowe's in the drop plants that are already created, and I love them. So I'm going to have some of those in both of my arrangements. Now this was another arrangement that I created, and it turned out to only be weeds. And so what I'm going to do, I took those out and I am going to place some new potting mix in here, and I'm going to fill it up a little bit higher, and then I am going to plant another creeping Jenny, and I want it to hang along the sides. You will realize in a lot of my arrangements that I like things to kind of dangle over the side, which is why my go-to plant is like the trailing petunias. I love those, and when they are out at Lowe's or Home Depot, I always go and get them because they bloom, and I love how they like trail over your flower pots. Now this here is my Dusty Miller. It has actually like really taken hold. This is a plant I leave out all year long, and it comes back. I can't seem to kill it. Another thing that I can't seem to kill is my rose bush. As you see, it is on one. It has bloomed, and all these leaves on here, so I'm actually going to have them cut back. But what you see me doing now is I'm spraying some pesticide on there, so because I always get these little bugs come eating on my roses, so I'm putting that on there early. And then we're coming over here and we are cleaning this table. So much pollen has been really awful here in the Atlanta area, and so I'm just going over this. Now I know this is a task that I'm gonna have to do several times, so I am ready, but I wanted to make sure that this table was okay for us to eat on. Then I decided I need to sweep up some of the debris. It is amazing how much your patio area can take on so much of the leaves and debris. Although I don't have many trees around me, I accumulate a lot of leaves. So taking out the chairs that go to the table, and Mr. B is cleaning all of them. He's cleaning those, he's cleaning the bar chairs. And so now I set them out so they can dry, and now I'm putting them back. Now this chair set was purchased at Aldi's. I bought the table from Aldi's, and then I came back the next week. They had chairs on sale. I picked up the chairs, and I think total I may have paid $150 total for the entire set. This time of year is when Aldi's really begins putting out all their spring outdoor decorating items, so when you see them, you need to get them. I did a review on this solar umbrella a couple of years ago. I probably had it about 4 years. I love it. It has a light on there, so inside there's solar lights, and on the top there's a solar panel. If you're interested in this, I will link it up in the iCard. I think I still have a discount code, but it really is a nice umbrella. Now this is what everything looks like on this side. The other side is still a work in progress. Alright guys, so our space, we still have a long way to go like I said, but my goal really was to clear out this space here, the dining space, so that we can eat outside. Today is just such a beautiful day, and I would hate to waste it, you know, eating inside when it's so nice, it's so warm, and we don't have any bugs to deal with. It is the perfect day to be outside in this beautiful weather. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. Also guys, come on over and follow me on my Instagram. You can find me just like it is here. Hit that follow button, and then you will be in the know as to what is to come over here at Juani's house. One last thing, come on over and follow me on my blog. You can find me at www.juanishouse.com. Alright guys, so that's the end of today's video. I want to see how many of you guys are going to join me in our challenge. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. I also realize it's going to be a lot of work, which is why I gave you a couple of weeks notice, so you can go ahead, prepare, wrap your mind around it, and come on and join me. I will see you guys for the first week of this collaboration on April 23rd. Alright guys, I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.